What's going on, y'all? So, today I figured I would talk about why I chose a pickup truck to live out of. For the moment, it's only temporary because I'm getting a truck camper. That's one reason right there, is because I'm getting a truck camper to put in the back of the truck, which slides into the back of the truck, but that's a whole nother situation. Anyway, so the reason I chose a truck and keep choosing pickup trucks is because money. Yes, you can make money with a truck. So a lot of people have a hard time figuring out, well, how do you make it on the road and you're nomadic and stuff? You buy a truck because no matter where you go in this country, somebody is going to need a truck. And if you have a truck, then you can be like, yeah. And so it helps to have a pickup truck. Now, I always go for the extended cab trucks. Last year I didn't so much because at the time I only had one choice, and that was that little Ford Ranger I had. But the reason I choose extended cab trucks is because you can fold that seat down and make a relatively nice bed, and it's kind of comfy. Um, if you've ever, well, I used to be a truck driver, so in the trucks that I used to drive, they had the sleeper cab on them. I need a haircut. This is just ridiculous. I need this. I'm doing something with this today. Oh yeah, if I can get some gas. Between gas and a haircut, I'm anyway. So the trucks I had a sleeper cab in them. Now, if you've ever been curious to know what's in the sleeper cab, all it is basically in a small sleeper cab is a back seat. That's all it is, and it's got I mean, it folds into a bed, or it might even be a little twin bed back there. Um, and in the full size trucks, the sleeper cab, I mean the extended cab part of the truck ain't nothing but a sleeper cab. That's all it is. So basically, all you're doing is getting in the back and getting comfy every night. This truck is 6 feet wide. I'm 6 feet tall. It works right out. A little scrunched, just a little bit because of the armrest. Which I would show you the armrest, but I can't because it's a mess back there because that's where I've been sleeping. But you do that, and then you got storage underneath of the seat where you can keep your blankets, your clothes, and whatever else you might have. And there's also enough room back there, just enough room to have one of those little bucket things with the toilet seat on the top. I forgot what they call them. But yeah, I have trained my body not to poop at night. But yeah, if I had that problem, then I would probably have a bucket back there. And I just move that seat up and have the bucket sitting there. And if you're really clever and you get on Facebook Marketplace or you could probably get on Craigslist too, you might get lucky and find one of those little half camper tops. It just hooks into the back window and you can put like a little microwave up there or whatever and your stuff basically. Let's just make life a little bit easier. But that's just a thought. This is just a short video. I look rough as hell today. You don't have to tell me I look good. I look rough today. I don't think I've looked this rough in a long while. So yeah, somehow I'm going to pull off getting a haircut and getting gas in this truck somehow. In other news, the truck is getting 6 miles to the gallon. A consistent 6 miles to the gallon. Why, you ask? Because it needs an O2 sensor, which is something that I am going to have to do. Now, the O2 sensor, I might as well explain that to you because I'm sure some of you have no understanding of what an O2 sensor is. The O2 sensor goes in the exhaust. It sits right. One normally sits, well, it depends on what kind of car you have. Sometimes they sit on either side of the exhaust. Like if you have a V8, which I have a V8, one will sit on the left side and one will sit on the right side. And some of them don't do that. Some of them sit right in front of the catalytic converter where the two pipes meet coming from the exhaust. And then one will sit after the catalytic converter. And what it does is it tells the computer how to mix the fuel and the air. So basically what's going on is I'm not getting all the power, like per gallon, I guess you could say. How can I put this? The fuel and the air isn't mixing right. So it's not exactly running the way that it should, because it needs an O2 sensor. Yeah, so basically it mixes the fuel and the air and it makes it so that it runs stronger. Because without the O2 sensor, it's going to hesitate and be sluggish, and that's exactly what it's doing. It's needed the O2 sensor the whole time I've had it. I thought I had the problem fixed because I put an O2 sensor in here, but I put it in the wrong one. So it probably just needed both of them because the wires was off the other one. So it's just time to put another one in. There's two of them on this truck. It's one in front of the converter and one behind the converter. And I put the one behind the converter. I need to do the one in front of the converter. And what else? I think that's about it today. It's gloomy, it's cloudy, and nothing is really going on. Just figured I would get on here. It relaxes me to get on here and talk to y'all. Can't explain that one. Don't know why. Never been much of a talker. But talking to y'all relaxes me. So figured I'd get on here and talk to y'all while I'm sitting here not doing anything, trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to get gas for the house this morning. But I guess look for my next video. Hopefully it won't be as boring as this one. I'm just getting on here just to get on here just to say hi. And if you haven't told somebody that you love them today, please do so, because tomorrow ain't promised. Today isn't promised. And that last moment, maybe they didn't know you loved them. I'm sure a victim of that one. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. It takes forever for these videos to upload, so I don't know when y'all will be seeing this. If y'all will be seeing this. But okay. I'll talk to y'all later.